Welcome back to another edition of What Did I Build This Time in Ark Survival Ascended. This one we start on our little hobbit hole, which is the one that gave me the idea for Rivendell, which will be the next video. Once we discovered there was a thing called the hobbit hole, I immediately thought, well, I have to build Rivendell. So this is our just little home base here on this little island, where we will be leaving and heading out to our floating islands that I built. It was I got an idea from somebody else's build on one of the Lols at Lance videos, and I was like, that's really cool, using floating foundations and actually making your own islands. So I decided I wanted to try that, and I think it turned out pretty good. But this here is the hobbit hole. It's this whole structure. It doesn't have floors or anything in it. I had to build it up, which ended up with me making these steps a little bit here. You can come down this wonderful path where my wife has decided to put a snowman, Mistress, in the warm area. It doesn't melt, it's amazing. So this spot on the map is right next to the swamp in the Wyverns, which is really the most beautiful swamp that I've seen on any map, especially at night. It glows purple. And now we will head off down the beach to the floating islands, which we'll just take off and fly over there. I didn't bring a turtle. And we will start our journey right here with the Clinger, which for some reason do not let you climb them stairs. It's strange, but they make wonderful bridges. So I will show you guys underneath what this all is. These are ASR floating foundations with the JVH landscaping rocks around the side, along with bushes and plants, to make your own islands, and it works out extremely well. So you can see we have this central tree with all kinds of plants and stuff on it. I actually did the plants on that one. I'm not much of a decorator, but I think I did a pretty good job putting plants around that. So we will come over here. I did place a lot of plants on this while my wife was doing some other decorating. I just didn't want her to feel overwhelmed like she was always placing trees and plants. And outside here you have a wonderful little tiki area with this OD Adobe Sandshell floor, which I thought was really cool to give you a bit of a sandy beach vibe with some shells in it. And so this here is obviously a wonderful little kitchen bar area, because let's face it, when people are on little tropical islands, what are they doing? They're drinking and swimming. That's just how it goes. Used a lot of thatch on it just because I thought thatch really gave it that island vibe. Here we have Max, our sea turtle. Really cool creature. I love the saddles on them, because obviously you can all just get on there and go cruising, and he's got your oxygen for you. And because jellyfish also, they don't affect you. Here we got the snack bar, along with some more food, where you can come out here to this wonderful grassy area. This is a grass, the OD mossy grass ceilings that I put down on top of everything. Just snapped them right on top of the wood floating foundations to make all this grass. Looks like somebody's having almost looks like sushi and cheese. Not sure, maybe some crab cakes. Bowl of rice. Yeah, so great job from my wife for doing all this decorating in these little, because as you can see, had to get creative on making these umbrellas here. Lots of fun greenery and plants. Look, another staircase bridge that you can't go up, but they look great. You know what? They look fantastic with these bridges out here. Here's Bruce. Shout out to Raft. Another fantastic game to build in. Love that game. Again, another cool creature, which phenomenal creature in the water, especially with the tail swipe. You don't have to be facing somebody to attack them. They come up from behind you or the side. You can still smack them around. Come down here, we got a little gaming area. Apparently I can't go down the stairs here. Oh, there we go. More foosball, some chess, ready for a round of pool. Some air hockey, everybody's favorite. Or we can maybe play on the Crystal Isles here. And here we have the outdoor band area. What little island place would not be complete without some live music and some dancing on the beach? Probably playing some reggae tunes here. A really cool floor with the seashells coming through them, which I think was cool. Giving it a really cool vibe. There's a staircase I can't come up. Alright. And then we'll come into the crafting area, which is where all the trinkets that the people sell to tourists are made, you know. And they help maintain the island here. You know, so yeah, that's the central ramped islands. I'll take you over to the middle here. Where this again is just a triangle of floating foundations with the rocks around them. You almost can't even see it anymore with a lot of the water plants. So now we will come over here, come back through here to this bridge. I'm going to fly because, well, these bridges don't work. Now, if this looks familiar to a lot of you, it is a variation of Lowell's Atlantis treehouse, but on the ground, and smaller. Because, well, building islands, that's the size of the island I built, what I had to work with. And so you can come into this wonderful treehouse area. We got the bees hanging out over here, just chilling. This wonderful outdoor porch that goes all the way around it. Then you come in here and you got this wonderful kitchen. Again, it's kind of a round room, and as I said earlier, my wife hates the round rooms because they are a pain in the butt to decorate. So, wonderful kitchen area here. All kinds of decorating's done. A nice living room area over here where you can chill and just look out over the wonderful blue water. That is one of the cool things about building your own islands in the middle of the ocean. Is you just have incredible views no matter where you look. It just looks fantastic. And especially at night here, the swamp forest glowing purple is really, really cool. I really like it a lot. Crush, shout out to Finding Nemo. Our little dock area back here where we can go out and explore the oceans. We do have an elevator in here, just like the Lowell's Atlantis one. I just happen to have encased it to make it look a little more professional. We'll see if it works today. Not working today. It's got some issues. I don't know why, so we'll have to fly in through one of the porches upstairs. For some reason, after we made it and installed it, it was working fine, and then it said, yeah, I don't want to work anymore. That's not a doorway. Here we go. So, did some variations on the design of the Lowell's Atlantis one on the inside, and again, elevator doesn't want to work. This here would be the maintenance for the elevator room. Lots of these wonderful windows and porches here. But it was great when the elevator worked. You just take the elevator up and get out right here. Do have a wonderful master bedroom here. Lots of nice decorations going on and plants. Love the plants. My wife has decided that it's nap time while I'm making a video. Two porches, of course. Closets. Saw the elevator room. And then the bathroom, which again, living on an island with nobody else around, you can actually have real windows in your bathroom. You don't have to worry about somebody watching you. Go to the bathroom. Nice bathtub. Again, outdoor porch. Got some vents here by the toilet, you know, to help with the smell. Everybody knows what that's like. A nice little sitting room in here. Sit down and read a book. Weigh out your gems, your precious metals. Discover what places you want to go next. Maybe Egypt. Yeah, so really cool. Dividing this up into rooms. Just to make it easier to decorate. This is actually not even a doorway because it's on triangle foundations and that doesn't work out mathematically. And then we have a fun little sitting room with another jacuzzi in it. Come out here and I'll take a flight. You all can see it from up above. Really cool. It's ASA is just so much better to build with than Ark Survival Evolved. All the little tricks you had to do on Ark Survival Evolved, you don't have to do anymore. It just makes things a lot simpler and a lot easier, especially when it comes to placing roofs and doing roof meshing and stuff like that. It works out a lot better. So that's the end of this video, and the next one will be the Rivendell build. It'll probably be a bit longer of a video because it is a very large build. See you on the next one.